Don't forget to check out my Patreon, link in the description down below, where we do exclusive content for videos that get blocked on YouTube, like Level Up Project 1, 2, and 3, Twice Sees the Light, Blackpink House, AT's Treasure Film, Blackpink's documentary. Tons of blocked performances are on there as well, and certain tours such as Red Mare, Red Room, Twice Lights, Twice Land, the Blackpink The Show online concert, Shiny World 4, and tons of Knowing Bro episodes, and so much more. Link in description down below.
Hey guys, Angie here. Today we have the performance film episode 0 for Hello Neighbors. I'm so sick of them. For Kingdom, I'm going to react to it on Patreon because obviously it's gonna get blocked. I don't want to make a promise, but I will try very hard, at least for the first episode, and see how it goes, to break down the episode and edit it to maybe get the highlights of each performance, but no promises. That's very hard and very tricky, also very risky of getting a copyright strike because Mnet's an enemy. But we'll try. I think this is like a dance performance. I don't really understand. It's only 5 minutes. I don't really know. We're gonna find out. Let's see. I don't even know if this is gonna be on YouTube. Oh wait, so we have, okay, so we're doing solos. Oh my god, DK. Oh yes, I'm so happy. We have Juyeon from The Boys, Lino from Stray Kids, San from ATEEZ. San, interesting choice. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Lee Min-hyuk, he's from B2B. Yoo Taeyang, sorry, I'm new to SF9, from SF9, and then DK from iKON. Okay, this is so cool. I can't wait. Let's see how this goes. It's so interesting the choices we have because some of them aren't the main dancers. But I'm really excited for DK because he Dancing King. He's so underrated as a dancer. Hey! Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is fun to follow up with. There's the crown. Hey. I hate kids. Who is the king? Currently it's The Boys, but... Oh my god. Oh. Hey. Oh, this is so cool, man. I don't think I'm gonna like say who I think is better here because I feel like this is an overall just performance, you know? It's not like I don't think this one's a competition really. It's just a performance film. Oh wow, this is so interesting. Okay, so it's not gonna be... That was cool. It's not gonna be like... together. I like the logo they did for them. Wow, this is so cool. Go boy. That's my boy. I think Mino's was a bit... the camera work for his felt so jagged, like for for Juyeon it felt more clean and like I could see more. For Minho's it was kind of hard to fully watch, but it was really cool. It was so cool to see them perform alone, especially like is San a lead dancer? Isn't the main dancer, you know? Oh yeah, because they go by like performer, right? I've looked this up before. I've done it before. I'm so sorry. I told you I keep forgetting. I'm not lying when I say I keep forgetting. Yeah, but he's not even a performer. Interesting that he's chosen. Not an insult, because he's a great dancer. I actually thought he was a lead dancer until I learned that he wasn't even good at dancing until he got into the group, and now he's really good. So I just found it an interesting choice because like Minho's the main dancer of Stray Kids, DK is the main dancer of iKON, I think Minhyuk's the main dancer of B2B, Taeyang, I'm pretty sure he was a lead dancer. I have his stuff right here. Where's my... Taeyang. Yeah, Taeyang's the main dancer of SF9. Juyeon, I don't know about the boys. I have theirs here too. Juyeon's the main dancer. So ATEEZ is the only group where they didn't use their main dancer. Alright. But there's no true role in ATEEZ, so... But look at that, man. Look at my boy's facial expressions on point. That's where he shines a lot. Okay, kill it. His style's a bit different from Juyeon and Minho's. Okay. San has so much charisma. I think so far he's the most charismatic out of who we've seen. I'm very curious if they would have had Hyunjin instead of Minho for Stray Kids. I'm very interested in like knowing that. We would never know. But for some reason, to me, it feels like they maybe would have because of his facial expressions. But part of me is glad it's Minho because I feel like he deserves a bit more recognition for his performance and dancing. So, but San, so far, facial expression king. All right, is Minhyuk next? I never looked at B2B's dancing, so I'm curious. Oh, elegant. Okay. Oh, this was kind of short. Oh. Maybe it's just because I paused during songs, but his is kind of short. I had to say, San and Minhyuk, they both feel so much more elegant, while like Minho and Juyeon feel more aggressive or like sharp. Like, and it's interesting to see the different types of dancing. Oh, I'm very excited to see Taeyang because I've never seen him alone really dancing. He's at this moment probably one of my favorite members of the group. So, oh, I love his outfit. Oh. Oh. A lot of... Oh. Okay, then. I don't know if it's just because of the set, but so far, I didn't want to say my favorite. I wasn't going to, but I think his might be my favorite. But my man's DK is about to pull up, so... That was like a mixture of like aggressive and elegant. That was a good... I think that's what SF9 has, is they're very middle ground. Like they can kind of work with either, while like ATEEZ, Stray Kids, and the boys, they do more... I don't think aggressive is the right word, but it's kind of hard to pick a word. Like, edgy, I guess? They're darker. Like, but like, iKON has done like multiple, like, and not saying like they can't, because ATEEZ has done like softer concepts. But they're forefront, like, and like the boys have done softer concepts. They kind of started that way, but their current forefront is like more aggressive. SF9 kind of feels like I've seen them do both frequently, while like the boys and like Stray Kids and ATEEZ have done softer concepts, but it's not as often or frequent, and it's pretty clear they do prefer darker concepts, which I prefer them with too most of the time. But I think SF9 have an advantage with the fact that they do multiple, you know, they're a little bit mixed. B2B, I kind of like that they kind of stuck with a more soft concept, like dancing. That was probably my favorite. I think that was very balanced. I also just feel very biased because I like the set more. Alright, of course, my boy. Killer DK. I'm so happy. I feel like DK is going to shine a lot in Kingdom, and it's what he deserves. I've been saying this for like 4 years now. 4 years. 3 years, 4 years. I'm like, where am I at? 3 years. Hey, he looks so good. Ponytail. Hey, hey. Killer. His is interesting. I feel like there were some traditional moves there. I love his outfit, but I think it kind of covered a lot of his moves, and I kind of feel bad for that. Like it wouldn't, you couldn't see his legs a lot. I think that's why he opened it up. But regardless, he did really good. I have to say, I think Taeyang's was actually probably my favorite, but I think everyone did so good. This is gonna be such a hard show, like I wouldn't be able to pick. Oh wow, that was so good. And I want to preface once again, I'm not saying Stray Kids, ATs, or the boys cannot do other dancing, because I actually have seen them do it. Stray Kids, I think Leventer was probably where I saw them do like the most different type of softer style, and then of course like Get Cool and stuff like that, they did more fun stuff. Every group in here is very diverse. I think B2B is probably the least, but even them, I've seen them do multiple different concepts too, so it's like everyone here can do multiple things. I think that's the cool thing about K-pop, is rarely does a group stick to one concept, style, or like genre. That's K-pop is like a mixture of genres, and I think every group in here is gonna excel. Like I think that's why it's Kingdom, because Road to Kingdom, it was new groups or like lesser known groups, but here it's like everyone's very top tier, just in different ways, but even with their top tier in their own section, like B2B would be singing and stuff, and Stray Kids would probably be like rapping. They could still do other things too, so I can't wait to like see that. Like I know B2B is probably gonna surprise me in some parts, and I'm currently getting into SF9, and they're surprising me a lot. I really like their album I just reacted to. Oh, I'm so excited. I just watched B.I.'s solo debut, so that was cool. Now I just saw DK shining. Oh, I'm so happy for DK. He deserved it. I'm so happy for Minho. He deserved to get that part. I'm very curious if Hyunjin would have had it. Like, I don't know when this was filmed, but I'm pretty sure they filmed this, like, it's pre-recorded, is it not? Because I think I saw them going to the, like, pictures of them entering, like, the building and stuff, and so I'm wondering when this was recorded, and maybe, like, if Hyunjin maybe had recorded it, and I really think they probably would have chosen Hyunjin for this. Like, something in me is like, they definitely probably would have chosen him, because he's, like, the forefront of the group at the moment. But I am glad Minho got to do it. Still want Hyunjin in the show. I won't get that. That's okay. Mingi's not going to be in the show. I'm her. I don't think Rowan is either. So, like I said in another video, it's very interesting that every group has had a member leave or are on hiatus. And I think that's what every group will excel in, is like they have to, for those who are the ones that the members are on hiatus, they have to kind of figure out the choreo without them, and then the ones who had members leave, they've had to like deal with that too. So I feel like this is a very equal ground. Everyone's kind of been through a hiatus or a member leaving. I think it's for some reason that's a little comforting to me, because no one's like better in that sense. No one has that advantage, that's what I mean. Like, no one has the advantage of, like, no one's left or anything. So, I don't know. In a weird way, it's a little comforting. You guys let me know how you feel. Did you think Hyunjin was going to do that part? Like, if he was in the show, do you find it interesting that, like, every group, someone's on hiatus or left? And which one did you prefer? I actually really liked all of them. I think Taeyang's just kind of stood out the most, because it was the most different, I feel. The most, like, the colors and everything, the concept was a little different, but literally everyone did good. I like Minho's. I feel like the camera work was a bit aggressive there. Jiyeon's was a good opening. Everyone did good, so leave your comments down below and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.